previous coronavirus outbreaks such as SARS and MERS, the occurrence of pandemic COVID-19 has caused drastic global impacts on human normal life and the usage of the technology. The pandemic has accelerated the evolution of technology to solve current problems and future in health, business, manufacturing, education, and social activity. According to Abraham, P.A. Nyland, and E. Vardot, by March 2020, there are estimated 2.3 billion people confined to their home with limited access to mobility except for essential activity. And according to World Economic Forum, the pandemic also has forced 1.38 billion students to stay at home by March 2020.
Before the pandemic, e-learning is not highly anticipated in school, educational institution, and administration. However, the pandemic has given students no choice but to adapt to e-learning. The global pandemic has accelerated the paradigm shift in education from traditional face-to-face learning to e-learning. The pandemic of COVID-19 has caused students around the world to adapt to distance learning. During the pandemic, the distance learning may not consistently be aided by the remote teachers. Therefore, the situation may have encouraged more self-directed learning at home in the future so that we can easily learn at home if a similar incident occurs again.
Even after the pandemic has passed, we still need to embrace the hybrid of face-to-face learning and e-learning so that we are more able to shift to home-based learning if similar phenomena occurs again. The pandemic of COVID-19 shifts not only learning space from physical classroom to virtual environment, but also change and shift the centered student from teacher to student-centered learning. The sudden change of social contextual condition due to pandemic have shifted more learning responsibility more to students. In other words, the self-directed learning STL is primarily required from students to complement distance learning for effective adoption. The past decade has witnessed the expansion of digital, computing, and AI technologies in various areas, and the pandemic has accelerated the growth to a higher level. Mathematical and computing education are increasingly important because they are required in development of technology, especially at the current digital age. Therefore, cultivation of STL should be emphasized in mathematical and computing education because STL promotes lifelong learning.
Therefore, our project focuses on the development of artificial intelligence-based learning aid to support students in performing STL in learning mathematics. The use of AI-based learning aid is a strategy to diversify and complement student-centered learning. Besides the development of learning aid in mathematics, demonstrate the importance of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics STEM education because it is an innovation depending on a solid knowledge base in STEM education.
Hello everyone, welcome to Smart Differentiation Solver, for short SDS. So I want to demonstrate to you how to use SDS. So let's start from the left side of interface. You can see here model editor and there are 3 menus inside. New benchmark to open the new tab for you. And then, of course, for the new user, for beginners, of course you need to know how to handle the system right. You need guideline. So just click here guideline and the guideline and tutorial in PDF format will open automatically. So instead of close the system using this close function, you also can exit from SDS using exit. So what's next? Let's start. So the first thing that you need to do is to choose the algorithm. There are 3 algorithms here: SAEDE, SAEDEEP, and EPSDE. I want to choose the second one. You can read here the full name because it's actually an acronym. Next, there are a few functions for differential evolution here that we already set in our system. So every time you click here, it will open for you the formula and the benchmark. So let's say choose the shifted spear, the first one. Then there are a few dimensions here from 100 to 10. Choose the 10 dimension and you need to decide how many number that you want to run. Let's set 4. Just click run. So next we go to the right side of interface. You can see here how the algorithm is running. You can see the population size, crossover rate, mutation, best solution, and so on. So after it finished running, it will show you finish here. So of course you need to know the result, right? So there are 4 text files here indicate to the 4 number that we set here. Just click one to know the result. And you can see optimal objective is shown in the objective column here. To know the variable of x, just click here, and you can see here there are 10 columns because we set 10 dimension just now. So every line, every last line for every column is the best value. So next, let's say if you want to use your own equation to solve the differential equation, just click here custom function at the drop down menu and go here custom function. So this is where you need to enter your function name and the codes. But please read this first. Make sure there's no space between the name. This is the example. And for example, I want to enter DE1. Next, we go to the code. This is where we mention the usefulness of our STS, because this is where students can learn how to code because it's using Java language. Okay, this is the example. So this is the coding for equation x squared plus 7x plus 8. So just add the function, new function added message will pop up. We go here and we can see DE1 is appear here. Just click DE1 and click use. Now DE is used. Okay, next we go to the third function here, which is simple calculator. This is space to enter the expression. So here's some clue for you. For example, I want to enter x plus y square. So you need to enter the value of x and y and click calculate. So here are the results. The last one is graph via MATLAB. You need to enter the value of a, b, and c based on the quadratic equation above. For example, -1, b is 3, plus c is 6, and set the parameter. So after insert the equation, the value of a, b, and c, the graph will pop up like this. So that's all for me. I hope STL will help the student in self-directed learning, especially in this pandemic year. Thank you. Stay tuned.